If in case forget to record, right, any of you can remind me and I would do so.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So everyone, um, we would be creating a new Salesforce org today. Okay. All right. So how will we do that? So please do this parallelly with me. I would type Salesforce sign up. The first link that I would see is sign up for your Salesforce Developer Edition. Since
Pradesh.
I already have this, maybe Anita, if you could share your screen and I can walk you through and Narsa can follow that, or anyone, any way is fine. Like either Narsa can share whatever way works for you.
Yeah, okay, I can share. Yes. Okay. So,
Yeah. Type uh, s- sign up Salesforce sign up.
sign up Salesforce. Which one?
Yeah, first one.
Okay.
Click on scroll down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep scrolling down. We will see developer sign up. Yeah, a little bit more. You see that link, sign up your
Yeah.
Salesforce Developer Edition, developer.salesforce.com. Click on that.
This one, right?
Yeah. Anita, are you able to find that URL? Click on that, Narsa.
Yeah, just
Okay. I'm also sharing the URL in the chat, WebEx chat. Yeah, give your first and last name.
role developer.
Admin, administrator.
Company name. What is it?
Give it anything, like it won't matter.
Okay.
Give ABC, something like that.
Okay.
Company name.
ABC. Just give it something. It won't matter.
I give India or yes,
Wherever you are right now.
India. Yeah.
So username, I can give anything.
Yeah, you can give your email only if you feel like, because
Okay.
that is the one by using which you will log in every time. So you need to remember that.
Postal code means zip code. Hmm.
Sorry? Yeah, zip
Postal
code.
code means zip code, right? Username, the email address which I have given, right?
Yeah. Click on sign me up. So you have filled up the form. Yep. Now open your email parallelly. You should have received an email with a URL to verify the sign up process.
Yeah.
Is it the email from Astro from Trailhead? Is it the one? Mm,
Yeah, it would be
okay.
mostly like that. Okay. Did you see a link there to verify the sign up process?
I just get it to now. Yeah, I
Okay,
got
okay.
it
We'll
now.
check.
I
Okay,
got it
okay.
now. Yeah, verify account.
Developer Salesforce.
Yeah, click on
Yeah,
that.
click on that.
S- Are you able to verify, Narsa?
Yeah, just
Click on verify account. Yeah.
yeah.
Give a new password.
8 letter, 8 characters.
In security question, pick one. This you
Yeah.
will be asked for when you are trying to reset your password.
Okay.
Anita, have we reached here?
Yeah, I was like in the page that lightning force setup. I think
Oh,
I already done that password.
okay, sure. We'll check your screen. All right, I think Narsa have logged in, so that's good. So from next time, Narsa, you would have to log in using your username and password. All right. So wait, this time it will log you in automatically. So let's log out at first. All right. Wait, click on to cross this, close this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, both the pop-ups, close them. There are
Okay.
three pop-ups right now.
Yeah. Just close.
Yeah, the Go Mobile pop-up at the right side. Yeah. So this is your Salesforce org. All right. The developer edition, which is free of cost. Here you can practice any and everything that you would like to learn or test in Salesforce. All right. Cross this also, close this.
Yeah.
So yeah, now let's log out from here. Do you see an avatar icon at the top right of your page? Yeah, click on that. View profile. Yeah, click on that. Now do you see logout?
You want
Yes,
me to log out?
yes, logout. Anita, I'll come to your screen just after we cover this. So now
Okay.
close this again. Close this tab, Narsa.
Yeah, this is the URL, right?
No, no need to bookmark it. Close it.
Okay.
Click on remove at first.
I just closed it.
Okay. So now open a new tab.
Yeah, this is already new.
Hmm. See, from next time, whenever you try to log into your Salesforce org, the only place that you need to go is login.salesforce.com. Type it. Login, yes. Dot Salesforce. .com. Yeah,
Okay.
click on enter.
Okay.
Okay, now give your username and password. Yeah, you're able to log in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, actually my lab system is very slow. I'll
Yeah, no problem.
I'll fix this week by next weekend. Okay.
Sure. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now click on switch to lightning experience.
It's to
Yeah.
write the
Yes,
experience. Yeah.
we will only be working in lightning. All right. Anita, you can share your screen now.
Island screen.
Yeah, cool. You have logged in, right? So are you able to log out and log back in again, Anita?
Yeah, I did whatever Nurse did, but I
Sorry?
didn't get that page. I didn't get. No, I logged out and I log in back. But when I open, when I log in, I came this page. But looks like Nurse. Is this the same page Nurse got it?
Yeah, see, this
Yeah,
is the
I think
page which
same.
we are looking for, but I think
Oh,
due to some issue, like he saw that classic page. All right, so that is a
okay.
old version of Salesforce, but this is the latest one. We'll be working from here only. All right,
Okay.
now see, there are, keep your screen shared. There are several applications in Salesforce. So in our last class, I have already mentioned to you, right, that mm, let's suppose Narsa have a business, I have a business, all right. So in my business, I need Salesforce in order to increase and track the sales of my products, all right.
Yeah.
So in that scenario, I would be using the sales application in Salesforce, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Narsa has a business, like NASA also have a business where he have launched products and everything, but he wants to use Salesforce only for the service cloud part. All right, that is after sales. So in that case, NASA would be using service application for Salesforce. All right. So similarly, Anita, keep your screen shared. You can keep it share
Okay.
it
Okay.
again. Yeah. Okay, so in that case, NASA would be using Service Cloud of Salesforce, right? And in some scenarios, some other person might be using Salesforce for marketing purposes of their business. So in that
Okay.
case, they would be using Marketing Cloud. All right. As of now,
Okay.
we will start learning Sales Cloud of Salesforce, because when we that is the most prevalent and that is the most commonly used application in Salesforce. All right. And if you have knowledge of sales, you can pick up other clouds as well. It's just that you'll have to learn it and it's nothing. All right. So let's open the sales application. in Salesforce. And how do we do that? Like, how do you open the applications? So at the top left of your page, yeah, you see App Launcher. Good. Click on that. Awesome. So you see these are app, service, marketing, community, sales console, service console. So can you search sales, SALES? Awesome. Do you see sales? Yeah. So either you can click on that. Yeah, that's fine. So right now the sales application had opened for you. Uh, Close that pop-up. Good. So if you see Narsa and Anita, the home tab is highlighted. Click on home again. Awesome. So if you click on home again, this page renders again, right? So that means we are currently in home tab. So this is a tab. Now click on opportunities. Yes. Not on the drop down, just on opportunity. Awesome. Now see, this is a list view in opportunity. Click on recently viewed. Recently viewed means all the opportunities that you had viewed recently. Click on that. Now do you see all other list there? Click on all opportunities. Yeah. This means all the opportunities which Salesforce already created and gave you just for your testing and exploration purposes. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
So these are just test opportunities. All right. So you see opportunity name you have under which account this opportunity belongs to. That is Burlington Textiles Weaving Plan Generator is an opportunity under which account Burlington Textiles Corporation of America, right? What is the
Yeah,
amount that opportunity brings? It is $235,000. Close date was 13th of March, all right, 2022. Stage is closed one, all right. So many more fields are there. It's just a list view. A list view is nothing where you see multiple records in a compact format all along with the fields that you want to see. All right.
okay.
So, what is an opportunity? As we have learned last day, opportunity is an object, correct?
Yeah.
Because this is a collection of,
Living and non-living things. Object is the collection. Yeah.
yeah, and opportunity is a collection of living or non-living.
Non-living things. Yeah.
Good. So now open any opportunity, Anita. Okay. So at the top we see the stages, right? Now instead of activity, click on detail. Good. So here we see all the fields, that is all the values of opportunity, right? Amount of opportunity, we see expected revenue, we see the opportunity name, close date, account name. See, there's no value for next step. If click on that pencil icon in next step, Anita. Yes. One, two, three, four. Fourth row, second column.
It's fourth row. Mhm.
Okay, so see, if you do not see
It's
the
fine.
field right away, no, press Control F in your keyboard. A very shortcut way to find. Press Control F
Yeah.
and search next step. NEXT. This will always help you. Yeah. Do you see next step? Great. Click on that pencil icon and type something like give that test next step, something like that. A dummy value. Yeah. Test next step and click on save. Awesome. Do you see the value there now? So what did we
Mhm.
do? We updated an existing opportunity record, correct? And which field we updated? We updated next step field. You understand the meaning of fields now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are fields? Nothing, just that it have the additional details of a record, correct? Let's suppose um, We are purchasing a mobile. Mobile is an object, all right? And in mobile, we have hundreds and thousands of mobile, okay? Suppose we have a mobile record per se, iPhone 12. And again, we have a mobile record that is OnePlus Nord 2, all right? So there would be specifications that you always see in Amazon, Flipkart, right? So
Yeah.
that happens to have the additional details, right? The metadata of that particular mobile record. Understood? So
Yeah.
those, that is the RAM, the storage capacity, all right, the camera resolution, all of those things, either it has an AMOLED screen or a LCD screen, all those are fields, right, under that
So you
particular
mean
record.
the field is nothing but the we call the claims attributes like that, right?
Yes, yes. And
Okay.
basically, you are correct. And I would also show you how it matches with tables. You have learned or you have used tables, right?
Mhm.
Which a table is something which is a combination of rows and columns, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we will learn that too, like how it is very similar to a table. All right. Now
Mhm.
probability is, and in other words, it's just the value of attributes. So probability is 100%, order number is this, current generator, tracking number, delivery installation status. So all these fields are there. Okay. So now let's open a separate object. Anita, can you open the account object? If you see that on the, yeah, dash tab, yeah. So, all right. In recently viewed, there's no accounts. Now, again, click on opportunities tab, opportunity object tab. Yeah. Do you see that opportunity just now came in recently viewed? Why? Because we just opened that, right? Now,
Yes.
let's go to account and open all accounts. Yes. Change the list view from recently viewed to good. All right. So, let's open any one account, whichever you feel like. All right. Now, click on details. Yeah. So here also the same thing, right? Account is also an object. It's a collection of non-living accounts,
Mhm.
non-living things. That is account here. And it has all the details, billing address of the account, website of the account, right? Account means it's a customer. So website means it's what is the website of the customer? What is the phone number of the customer? That is what is the phone number of my customer or my business, what is the annual revenue for that particular account, all right, which industry this account belongs to, is it a telephone, is it telephone industry, is it an IT industry, is it an apparel industry, what type of customer it is, these all are standard fields, all
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Standard fields means these fields, sorry, let me at first tell you what is standard object. So we have learned object, right? So
Yes.
standard objects are all those objects which Salesforce already gives you out of the box. That is, when you
Of the box.
create
Yeah.
a new account or you purchase a new license from Salesforce, op- there are several objects that are already present in the system. You cannot delete them, all right? You cannot delete
Yeah. Yeah.
standard objects. You cannot
Standard
delete
objects.
standard fields. You can always create custom object and you can
Of
always
course.
create custom fields. All right.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we will be doing all those things in our tasks and everything. All right. But as of now, this is what we need to know. Now,
Okay.
once again,
Only custom object we can do everything, whatever, right? Changes.
sorry, Anita, can you come back again?
So only in the custom object we can do, right? I mean, not in the standard. Standard will be disabled, everything. Like,
No, standard object, we can always come and we can
mhm.
create new custom fields. All right. All those things we can do, but we cannot delete anything which is standard.
Okay, makes
Okay.
sense.
That
Okay.
is in account object. Along with billing and shipping address, you can create another field called mailing address. All right. All those
Okay.
Yes.
things we can do. And the custom field that we created, we can delete that custom field, but we cannot delete the standard fields.
Standard field. Yeah.
Got it? Because that is provided out of the box. Now, um, click on reports tab once, Anita. Yeah, good. Now click on all reports at the left side. Yeah, click on the report that you see there. Let's see if it has any details. See, reports and dashboards are an interesting way. There's no detail as of now. I'll show you a sample report. All right. Click on leads object. Yes. So report is not an object. It's just rep- a way to represent your data in a format which is more appealing to the business. All right. And dashboard is something which is built on the report based upon the data that you have. I'll show you a sample report. Open all leads. Yeah, click on any one lead. So these are a collection of living things, right? Leads. Click on details, contact lead, all are living records, right? What does a lead mean? I'll teach you. And see, name is Betha Boxer. Company, under which company Bertha works? It's Farmers Corporation of Florida, right? Then title is Director of Vendor Relations, on all those things. All right. So right now you know how to hover around in the sales application and open different object records, correct? Okay, good. Now I would start sharing my screen again. All right. Let me know if you're able to see my screen.
Yeah, I can see.
Awesome. So I would open my or all right. So currently I am in the setup menu. All right. How do we come to the setup menu? We click on setup icon. You see, this is the avatar icon. Beside avatar icon, there is a setup icon and I click on setup. If I click on setup, this is the menu that I am in. All right. So for every changes that you do, all right, for 90% of the changes that you do, that is you create a custom object, you create a custom field, you create a validation rule, all right.
Okay.
For all those things, you have to click on setup and come into the setup. All right. From here, we'll be doing the changes, but we'll come to that later. As of now, where do I need to go? I'll go to sales application. If I want, I can click on view all, and from here also I can type sales. This is the
Okay.
sales application. I'll click on it and it would open up for me. Now, all right. So as we already saw, lead, go all open lead, right? So, okay, account. So now we have learned that we have seen objects, right? So there are two types of objects. Okay. The first is, and this is the second one. So first type of object is a standard object. Just give me a second. And the second is a custom object. All right. Standard object means, example, we would take account, right? opportunity, contact, lead, etc. Got it? Now
Yeah.
custom object. What would be the examples of custom object? Any object that we would like to create. Okay. Example, that is, let's suppose in your org, you are a hotel business. Okay. You have hotel chains. Now, if you are maintaining hotels, then obviously you would be having object called hotel in order to have that or have and track the details of all the hotels that you are operating. Then you would also have an object called rooms. All right. Like that. Makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Would be doing this, the picture would be much more clearer then. All right. Then etc. These are objects that we would be creating. All right. Salesforce have not given those objects created to us automatically. So now, right, I would delete this, which is not needed, and this will keep it as of now here. All right. So we have understood that what are standard objects and what are custom object, correct? Now, so example of standard objects we have already seen: accounts, opportunities, right? See, this is an example of a custom object that I have created, rooms. So in your org, you would not see this object. I click on all, let me open one room. See, I have room name, room number, room type, room size, area name, number of floors on that room, all those details I'm having. Under which hotel this room belongs to, that also. All right. So this was a custom object. This is also a custom object called hotel, where we have the hotel name, hotel rating, number of floors in the hotel is pre-check-in allowed, owner, hotel owner name, all right, number of rooms in the hotel and all those stuff. So now,
Yes.
all right.
Can you go
So
back to, yeah, this? I want to see this click. Yeah,
which one?
yeah, this one, this one.
Hmm.
Okay, so this hotel is a custom object, right? So these are the
Yes.
fields. Okay.
Yes. So now let's suppose, let me show you an example. So you'd ask me that, okay, Joy, that all we have learned, that's fine. But from where do we create these custom object and custom fields, right? At first, let me show you how do I create a custom field on a standard object. All right.
Yeah.
Let me go to account and I would open any one account. Let's suppose I'm opening Nike. I'll
Okay.
go to detail. So let us add one field here on the account object, and the name of the field would be um suppose customer. Do we have temperature? All right. So we would create a new field on this account object. All right. And the name of the field would be a custom field we'll create, and the name of the field would be account uh status. Do we have? No. And we would name the field as status. All right. Status would be a pick list field. It would have values like active, inactive,
Yeah.
dormant, these three. All right. Object is account. All right. So under object account, we are creating a custom field. All right. Under object account, we are creating a custom field.
Status.
The name of the field is status,
Status.
and these are the values for status. See, there are different types of field. I'll go through everything. All right. So as of now, if you see rating, do you see? See, this is a pick list field. Pick list means you have a list displayed to your agent or user who is using Salesforce, and he can select between one of these values, right? He can pick any of the values from this list. That's why it's called a pick list. If you don't want to select anything, he can just click on none and save it. If he wants to select warm, he'll click on it and save it. If you see, what is the rating now? It's warm, right? Now, similarly, there are this is a date field. If this is a type of field, if you click on this, you see a calendar automatically pops up for you, and you can, whatever value you select, it would be saved. All right. Now, this is again a pick list field. This is a number field. If you see, I'm typing A, B, C, D. Sorry. No, this is not a number field. It's a text field. A text field always uh, accepts numbers, and it also
Yeah.
accepts characters. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there would be number fields which only accepts numbers. There would be URL fields which converts your particular website URL that you have provided. If you click on it, it would open the website for you, right? You see
Yeah.
now. These are phone fields so that it would be displayed to you in a number, how phone number fields are formatted. Okay. Now we want to add a field under
Sorry,
account.
what is the use of that field rating?
Which one? Rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just tells you that what is the rating of this account. That is it a cold account? That is,
Oh,
by
okay.
cold account means it's not an account which is
Active like that.
actively purchasing from you, right? It has been quite a while that
Yeah,
this
yeah.
account has made any purchase like that. Hot means it's super active, warm means
Super active
sometimes
running.
it's,
Yeah.
yeah, like that. All right. Similarly, we are creating another field called status, and we'll be giving these values in the pick list. Okay. There
Okay.
could be email fields also. All those things we'll be covering. So now, from where can we do that? At first, we'll go to setup again. So I told you, right? Every time we'll have to go to setup, whatever changes we do. I have clicked on the gear icon, then I clicked on setup. Now, do you see this place, Anita and
Yes.
Narsa, object manager?
Yes.
So all for doing any changes on the object level, either creating a new field, creating a new object, editing an existing field, all right, editing this layout of the page, anything we do, we have to go to object manager. All right. Now, in once, give me a second. Hi team, sorry I got a call. So yeah, if I come back to object manager, right, you see these are all the objects that are present in my Salesforce org. All right.
Yes.
So see, there are two types of objects I told you, standard object and custom object. Can you
Yes.
identify that from here? Type.
Standard object custom. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So if you see area, area is custom object,
Custom
correct?
object.
And another way to identify if an object is a custom object or if a field is a custom field is by API name. See, this is the label. Label means how it looks. What is the value that we see of this object in the UI? But at the back end, this is the original API name. All right.
Yeah,
So if you see it's area double underscore C and a custom object. For a standard object, do you see a double underscore C anywhere?
yeah. No.
Correct. That means these are standard objects. This is another way to identify. Let me go to, wait, I showed you room, right? Let me search. You see, I have quick find. I'll quickly see room. API name is room double underscore C. That means it is a custom object. And in type also, this is confirmed, right? Now let me
Yes.
remove this. That you understood. Now, which object I'll go to? I'll go to account object. Okay. So in account object, you see, this is the details of the account. This is the API name, right? Singular level, plural level, all those things. This is a standard object given to us out of the box. So you see, I do not see any delete object button. Okay. We cannot
Yes.
delete the standard objects. Now,
Mhm.
what do we want to do? What is our requirement? Wait, just give me a second. Yeah. What is our requirement? Our requirement is to create a custom field under account object called status, correct? So
Yes.
where do we need to go to? Fields and relationships. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll click on fields and relationships. So see, these are the existing fields. Now let's come back. Do we see account owner, rating, account name, phone number, right? Do you see account name, account number, owner, then rating will also be there. Let me go down. Rating, right? All these fields do you
All
see?
these fields do you see? Mm-hmm.
Now account site, all right. Then active account SSN. See, these are custom fields. That's why it's ending with double underscore C, ending with double underscore C. What type of field is this? Data type, do you see? It's a text field. This is a pick list field. Now let me go to rating. So in rating, we saw this was a pick list, right? That means when I clicked on edit, it gave me a list. From there I needed to pick a value, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's come here. Rating. Let's cross check. Yeah, you see this is a pick list field. All right. Now account name is there. This is a text field. Let us verify. Go to account name. If I click on this, let's see. Field label is account name. Data type is name. See, I cannot edit this field. All right. So because this is a standard field, but if I go and open a custom field that is active, do you see this active field I had created? It would have a value yes or no. Now if I click on active, do you see edit button? I can edit this field. All right. See, these are the values. That is the account active or not? Yes is one value and no is another value. If I
Another value.
try
Yeah.
to edit, do you see no and yes? If I add another value here in the back end, right? If I click on new button, add another value, that value would start showing up here, right?
Yes, yes. In the pick list,
Now,
yeah.
okay. Anitha, any doubt?
So everything has to do in the setup, right? Whatever the changes or anything you need to add in the setup, then
Yes.
show in the
Okay. Now what will
and
we do? See,
API
these are
has
the,
to
sorry,
it has I mean API is like any like has to give any unique
unique. Absolutely, you're right. API should always be unique for, see, if we are
process.
creating another field which is having the same API name, it won't accept. Label can be
Right, right.
duplicate. Okay. Okay, good question. So now these are existing fields, right? See, custom field, if I come, I'll click here, I can delete this. Standard field, do I have that button? No, right? So let me create a new field. For creating a new field, I'll be clicking on new Gmail. Okay. So what did I do? I clicked on the new field. Now, do you see data type, Anita and Narsa?
Yes,
We
yes.
have auto number, formula, roll-up, summary. All these things we'll check later. Do you see checkbox? Checkbox means it's just a checkbox, that is yes or no.
Yeah.
Now, date field, which we saw, right? Date of birth. Email field. See, this is a number field. This won't accept the text.
Yes.
See, these are the description. You always remember to read the descriptions. So that you have a better idea of what this means. Allow users to enter any number leading zeros or remove, right? That is, if you type 001, the value would be 1. Percent field, phone number field, pick list, this one we will be doing now. We have text field, text area, time, URL, which I showed you, right? So these are the type of fields. So system knows, so that Salesforce knows how to represent the value to an end user. Okay. So I'll click where pick list. Where does it say allow users to select a value from a list you define? Okay. So
Mhm,
I had clicked on pick list. Then I'll go to next. I'll give the name. What is the name? Status, right?
mhm.
Status. Always while creating picklist field, and choose this second. That is enter values with each value separated by a new line. Okay, not global. That's a different thing. Now, what are the values? Active, dormant.
Inactive. Yeah.
I can either copy from here and directly paste it because it says enter values with each value separated by a new line. Each value is
Yeah.
separated by a new line, or else I can type them specifically like active, inactive, then dormant. Okay. See this field name, this one, this is the label, this is the API name. So as of now, do we see anything like this double underscore C? No, right? We just have what? See, this is automatically populated. Once I type field status, I click on tab, this comes automatically. At the back end, Salesforce would automatically append this API with double underscore C. We will be seeing that. All right.
Okay.
Nothing else we need to do. Help text I can give if I require. Let's suppose choose the status of the account. All right. You will see the meaning of help text in just a while. Why I gave this is just it's optional. Required means every time a person or an agent creates a new account, they compulsorily needs to give a value for this status field. Otherwise, they won't be able to. Always require a value in this field in order to save a record. We'll check this later, not now. Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll click on next. So all those things, that is field level security part will be covering later on. As of now, just keep it how it is. Again, click on next. Page layout will not touch it now. Then click on save. All right. See, now we are back to where we were, correct? Let's search for the status field. Did it get created? SS. Yeah. Do you see it now?
Yeah.
It
Yes.
automatically.
Yeah. Let me click here. It does. What does it say? Status. Right? API name,
API
status
name,
double
status
underscore C,
underscore.
object
Yeah.
name, in which object this field is created, account, data type,
Account.
pick list, help text, choose the status of the account, right? Now, what values we have? Active, inactive,
Inactive. Dormant.
dormant. This is
Mhm.
the label of the LOV. See, these are called LOVs. That means list of values. All right. The
Okay.
different values are called LOVs. Always remember this. When you are working in a project, people won't come and tell you that this is the value. Please create one value for a pick list. They'll say you that hi Narsak or hi Anita, create two LOVs for this pick list. These are the values. All right.
Okay.
LOVs are list of values.
List of
Now,
values. Yeah.
list of values under a pick list. So currently it is active, inactive, and dormant, right? Now let's see. This is at the back end that we had created. Now, we need to see how it looks like in the front end, correct? I'll go here, go to account.
Count object
Maybe
and
I'll refresh my page. It takes some time due to cache, if you understand what cache is, to get reflected in the UI.
yeah.
All right. I'll click on Nike. That is obviously I'll have to go to a record and see, right?
Yeah.
Because we created a pick list. Do you see the status field anywhere? Scan the page.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
state of yeah.
do we have it?
Yes.
Now let me, if I click on edit, what values do I have?
Mm-hmm.
Active,
Active and
active
active document.
government. I'll click on active for Nike. I'll click on save. All right. So did you understand what we did just now? Now do you
Yes.
see this eyeball? That is information for this field. So in help text, I have given choose the status of the account. If I click and hover my mouse, do you see choose the status of the account?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that thing we created, we enabled through help text. All right.
Okay, that's information. Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's suppose I go to account and I try to create a new account record. We have Nike, Puma, Adidas, right? Now let me create another account record. Let's suppose it would be Reebok. All right. REE, be okay.
Okay.
Rating I'm giving anything. Account number I'll give something like this. Website www.re in. All right. Type of the account I'll give customer direct, industry, others I'll give, utilities I'll give. All right. And this is just another value which for which I have to give the values. Here status. If I had made this mandatory, this was a mandatory field. Without giving this value, we won't be able to save. Now, I'll click on active shipping address. I'm not giving as of now. I'll click on save. See, did we create a new account record called Reebok?
Yes.
And these are all the values for it, right?
Mm.
Okay. And this is not a valid URL. So close. All right. Okay. So we would be covering till here only today since we did not have much time. Type of fields we have covered. Lookup relation is something which is remaining. We'll be covering that tomorrow.
Okay.
Look, the relationships and all those things. All right. Any
Yes.
questions so far, team? And I'll be giving this task to you to complete. All right. That is create and stand. Since you are having the Salesforce org now, your job would be a record you can create, right? So go to the backend, go to object manager and create a new field called status and give these values. All right.
Okay.
I'll be sharing the task details on the WhatsApp group.
Sure.
Okay. Kindly
You
complete
said
that. Yeah, please.
sorry to interrupt. You said the status is mandatory, right? However, where did you do that?
Okay. Can you repeat once?
Like you said the status is mandatory, right? Where did you do that? Like
Yeah.
for
No,
Reebok, when you do Reebok, right?
we did not make it mandatory yet. See how we
Okay.
understand. If I click on edit,
Mm-hmm.
see in status, where is status? I can click on none and save, right? It's not mandatory. I'm able to save. Account Reebok was saved. But if I want to make it mandatory, I'll just go to fields and relationship. At first, I'll go to object manager, then I'll go to account, then I'll go to fields and relationship. For which field I'll search? Search for status field. Okay. Then in status, I'll click on edit. Now in
Okay.
edit, do you see this required?
Yeah.
Always require a field in, always require a value in this field in order to save a record. Now I'll click on save. Now let's see if I do the same operation, I'm able to save or not. Let me refresh my page so that the cache is cleared. Sometime it takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me simply see there's no value on status. I'll come here, edit. Okay. See, status is now marked in red. That means it's mandatory, but I'll try to save this. Do you see? We hit a snag, review the following field status. That means it says complete this field. I'll have to mandatorily save, give a value, right? Now, account. Let's suppose I'm creating a new account. I'll name it test. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This is another mandatory field.
Okay.
Now, if I try to save it, again, I'm not able to save. The past was while editing an existing account, and this example is while creating a new account.
New one.
Since we have
Yeah.
marked this as mandatory, we have
Required.
to
Yeah.
have give a
Yes.
value. All right. This is how you
Yes.
make a
Yes.
field mandatory after creating it. Okay. All right. Cool then. Sure. I'll meet you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Sure.
Same time
Yeah.
mostly because this week I'm having my office. So tomorrow mostly 7:30. All right. Again, I'll be meeting with you all, and I'll be sharing the task with you. It's just a 5 to 10 minute task. Kindly complete that before coming for tomorrow's class, and also I'll be sharing you the WebEx meeting recording. All right.
Sure. Yeah.